first day of my life. Swear I was born right in the doorway. Went out in the rain, everything changed. They're spreading blankets on the beach. And so I thought I'd let you know. Yeah, these things take forever. I especially am slow. First Day of My Life by Bright Eyes, featuring the one and only Connor Oberst. That's his name, right? I hope that's his name. I hope he's still alive. Is he alive? Is he older than me or younger than me? My camera's crooked. Gosh darn it, we had that heartfelt moment, and then now everything's whatever. Guys, the crooked camera today. I feel like that's been an ongoing issue with Marin Music Center. My camera's crooked. I got a new stand, and it just doesn't get straight anymore. Stupid idiot butt. You butt of an idiot camera, stupid butt stand. Pardon my language, but I got a little upset with my... Oh my goodness gracious. People of the world, friends and relatives, standard tuning, but you do need to put a capo on the 4th fret. You can use pencils and hair ties, pens and paper clips. Don't use paper clips. Rubber bands is what I meant to say. You can make it completely out of scratch if you'd like to. All right, so we have a kind of semi-difficult introduction. Then we have a pretty easy verse. We have a pretty easy chorus. And then we have a semi-difficult interlude, and that's it. Let's learn the semi-difficult introduction first. C chord, ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. Pointer finger, 1st fret, 2nd string from the bottom. I recommend you have your thumb come up over the top and just touch the top string to mute it, but you don't have to. All right, now play the 2nd string from the top with your thumb and then strum down with your pointer finger. So it's... Then, what happens? There's a tiny little pause, and then pluck up on the bottom string with your middle finger. So that's thumb, strum, up. So it's boom, gun, boom, gun, Great job, you're doing really well. Then, what happens next? I should have planned this out. After you play the bottom string with your middle finger, then with your pointer finger, you just strum down, up really quickly. So we've got thumb, strum, pluck down, up. 1, 2, here we go. Thumb, strum, pluck down, up. One more time, watch the... Did you guys watch the... like I said? All right, then you switch to an E chord. That's top string open, middle finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top, ring finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top, pointer finger, 1st fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Play the top string with your thumb, then strum down with your pointer finger, and then pluck up on the bottom string right away. So that was thumb, strum, pluck. Thumb, strum, pluck. Now, if you want to, you can use a pick. Where are all my picks? If you want, you can use a pick. It's exactly the same thing. You just go down, strum, pluck down, up, boom, down, Exactly the same thing. I actually think it sounds a little bit better using a pick, but Connor Oberst doesn't use a pick, so I guess we're not allowed to use a pick. Okay, so on the E, to top, strum, pluck the bottom, and then with your pointer finger, just go up, down, up. Guys, let's put those first 2 chords together very slowly. I'll do it once to demonstrate, and then you can mirror it back at me. 1, 2, here we go. And thumb, strum, pluck down, up, doom, boom, ga, up, down, up. 1, 2, play with me. Thumb, strum, pluck down, up, tum, puka, up, down, up. Let's do it twice in a row. Thumb, strum, pluck down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up. That was okay. I messed up a little bit. Also forgot to do it twice in a row, but you know what? We're all humans. We all make mistakes. What do you say we keep going? Then we go to an A minor chord. A minor is you just take your E chord and you just pump it down one string like this. So now top string is open, second string from the top is open, middle fingers on 2 of the 3rd from the top, ring fingers on 2 of the 3rd from the bottom, pointer fingers on 1 of the 2nd string from the bottom string is open. Now you're gonna do the exact same strumming you did on the C chord. So your thumb is on the 2nd string from the top, you go boom, strum, pluck down, up. And then you do the strumming that you did on the E chord on the A, except your thumb plays the 2nd string from the top. That was confusing. Watch this. On the A chord, we go thumb, strum, pluck, down, up, thumb, strum, pluck, up, down, up. Play that. Here we go. Thumb, strum, pluck, down, up, thumb, strum, pluck, up, down, up. We're halfway through the intro. Let's put both parts together, the C and E part, and then the A minor part. 1, 2, here we go. And thumb, strum, pluck, down, up, thumb, strum, pluck, up, down, up, thumb, strum, pluck, down, up, strum, tum, pum, flum, pum, tum. Great, I messed everything up. You're on fire. You're fired is what I meant to say. Okay, what happens now is we go to an F chord. Put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the top. Put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Pointer finger 1st fret, 2nd string from the bottom. It would be amazing. It would be a grand old flag if you could take your thumb, reach all the way up over the top, and then push on the top string on the 1st fret with your thumb. If you can do that, you're gonna make all of my wildest dreams come true, because then we get to play the top string with the thumb and get that low F note. If you are not able to reach your thumb up over the top, first of all, I bet you can. I bet you can. But if you are unwilling to try, like a traitor and a coward and a fool, then what you do is just instead of playing the top string with your thumb, you just play the 3rd string from the top and you get the higher octave F note. Great, fantastic. I'm gonna do it with my thumb on the 1st fret of the top string because I believe that is the superior way to do it. I'm actually not even sure if Conor Oberst from the hit brand Bright Eyes does it. I didn't mean to say brand, I meant to say band. Okay, a band is a brand, kind of, right? I studied contemporary writing and production, not music business, so give me a break. We've got the F chord. Thumb plays the top string. Then you're gonna strum. Then your thumb plays the top string again. Then your pinky plays 3 on the bottom string. Then you pluck that bottom string. Then you go back to the top string with your thumb. As you do that, you kind of like lift up these fingers over here. Then put your ring finger on 3 of the 2nd string from the bottom, pluck that. And then your middle finger comes up to the 3rd fret of the top string and you play that with your thumb. So check it out. That's like thumb, strum, thumb, pinky, thumb, ring finger. Oh my goodness. It's not hard for me to play. It's hard for me to play it and say it at the same time. People of the world, friends and relatives, my name is Stuart Alexander Lehman-brown. On this F chord, we're going thumb, strum, thumb, and then stay on this little G chord right here and you go down, up, down, up. Then you go back to the C chord and you just go down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And that's the whole entire introduction. Let's play it all the way through. 1, 2, here we go. And thumb, strum, pluck, down, up, pluck. So beautiful. You do that 2 times in a row. And that, people of the world, my friends and relatives, is the introduction to the song. The hardest part of the composition. Looks like we're gonna learn the verse now. The verse it's even easier than peasy. We start off with the C chord. Put your ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top, middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top, pointer finger, 1st fret, 2nd string from the bottom. We've already played this chord. I shouldn't have to tell it to you again. Here's what we're gonna do. The strumming pattern for the verse just goes like this the whole time. 1, 2, here we go. Here's all I was doing. I was plucking with my thumb, then strumming with my pointer finger, then a tiny little weight, and then you go up, down, up with your pointer finger. So it's thumb, strum, weight, up, down, up, thumb, strum, weight, up, down, up. Play it with me 4 times, here we go. Thumb, strum, weight, up, down, up, thumb, strum, weight, up, down, up, thumb, strum, weight, up, down, up, thumb, strum, weight, up, down, up. What's the hardest part? I know what the hardest part is. It's aiming for that one note with your thumb at the beginning. Here's the good news. If you hit a different string and not that exact string you're aiming for, it's fine. Nobody cares. Not even me, not even Connor Oberst. Obviously, I'm proud of myself that I know his name, and so I'm just using it as many times as possible. That first strum, you can aim for the root note of the chord if you want, or just give a little strum down. You can just go strum down, up, strum down, up. It's completely acceptable for you to do that. Did that make any sense? But here's the rub. We're not just gonna stay on that C chord the whole time. We have to switch chords. So you do that strumming pattern once on the C, then we switch to the E. Remember the E? It was open, 2, 2, 1, open, open. Do the exact same strumming pattern. Thumb, strum, weight, up, down, up. Then we switch to A minor. Very similar to the introduction, you guys. You take your E chord, you just pop it down a string to the A minor, do the same strumming, but you're gonna do the strumming twice. Thumb, strum, weight, up, thumb, strum, weight, up, down, up. Before we finish up the chords for the verse, how about we play those first 3 chords, the C, E, and A minor, just so we're all on the same page as far as switching chords, the strumming patterns, and all that. 1, 2, nice and slow, pookie do. Shut up. I always hope I say something clever, and then so often it's not clever at all. I say pookie do. 1, 2, nice and slow. Thumb, strum, weight, up, E, strum, weight, up, A minor, strum, weight, up, A, strum, weight, up, down. Here's something cool about this song. Because we're aiming for that individual note at the beginning of each chord, it buys you a little bit of extra time to switch to the next chord. So watch this. I'm on the C chord. Boom, bang, up, open E string as I'm getting the E chord ready. Strum, weight, up, open A string as I'm switching to the A minor. Well, if I do it a little bit faster without yelling at you the whole time, it looks like this. 1, 2, watch this. See what I'm talking about? What I'm trying to tell you is that you have so much time to switch from chord to chord that if you're not able to do it, it's embarrassing. In fact, I can probably do it playing the guitar backwards and upside down. 1, 2, here we go. Not gonna lie, that went better than I thought. Will you do me the courtesy of indulging me once more as I try it backwards and upside down? I recommend you try the same. It's a really good exercise. 1, 2, here we go. That was much better that time. I said it was a good exercise. That was a total lie, total waste of time. Only do it if you do not value your time at all. Now we are going to learn the rest of the chords for the verse. We're just gonna blast through it. I'm gonna put you on blast. Is that what that means? All right, so we did C, E, A minor. Then same strumming, you're gonna do F, G, we're gonna do F, and then we're gonna go to G, but check it out. The fingering for G is we're gonna go like this. You're gonna do ring finger on the 3rd fret of the top string, middle finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top, pinky, 3rd fret, bottom string. You may do G this way if you'd like, but I think it would be a better idea to do it this way for very important reasons. Also, this is how Conor Oberst does it. And you guys know how much I love to say his name. I really hope I'm getting his name right. I feel like it's probably like Conor Onhurst or something like that. And then in the comments, please point out literally every little thing that I say or do wrong in this video. I'd really appreciate it. All right, so we're going from the F to the G. Notice how your ring finger and middle finger get to just pop up like that. That is one of the reasons why it's helpful to do G like this right here. Then after the G chord, we're going to go to C. Look at this. Watch. Boom. Look at that. F, G, C. Look at how easy that is. And you do the C twice in a row. Let's practice that part. F, G, C, C. 1, 2, here we go. F, strum, wait, up, weird G, down, wait, up, C, down, wait, up, C again, down, wait, up. Halfway through the verse. Second half of the verse starts out exactly the same. We go C, E, A minor, A minor. But then things get a little bit different, you guys. We switch to a D7 chord. Check it out. So we're on A minor. To switch from A minor to D7, here's what you do. Lift up your middle finger and your ring finger, but keep your pointer finger on the first fret of the second string from the bottom. Put your ring finger on the second fret of the bottom string. Put your middle finger on the second fret of the third string from the bottom. Now, with your thumb, when you're playing this D7 chord, we want to try to pluck the third string from the top. And then the other thing that's vitally important, your thumb really needs to get up over to the top and mute the top string. If you don't mute the top string, it's going to sound like this. That note has no business in this chord. It is a wrong note. Conor Oberst would be ashamed, disappointed, fearful, and devastated about it if he were alive. He seems like a person who might be dead, but I think he's alive. Do the strumming pattern twice on this D7 chord. Then you're gonna switch to the kooky G, this G right here, ring finger on top, then middle finger, then pinky on the bottom. Do the strumming pattern once on this G. Now, I have to tell you something. In the actual recording, I'm pretty sure he just stays on this G again. He does it twice in a row. But there are other instruments, like another guitar playing, that plays this note, which makes it sound like he switches to a G7 chord. So we're gonna go ahead and do it. We're gonna go ahead and switch to a G7 because it just, even though it's not the accurate guitar part, it does sound more like the recording, ironically enough. So check it out. We do it once on the regular G, then get rid of your pinky and put your pointer finger on the first fret of the bottom string and do the strumming pattern here once. It's a G7 chord. I believe that this is a hideous, hideous chord, and I hate it. Let's play the whole verse all the way through. I will yell the chords at you as we do it. 1, 2, nice and slow. C, then E chord, E. Then A minor, stay there. Then F chord, then weird G, here we go. Then C and C, stay there. Stay there. Then E, then A minor again. Then D7, do you remember it? Oh, not quite. Oh, sorry. D7 twice. Then G. Then G7. Such a good job. If only Conor Oberst was here today to see you, he would be so proud. He would not be ashamed of you. He would not be embarrassed of you. He would not pretend that he didn't know you when he saw you. So now we've done the intro, we've done the first verse. Time to go into the second verse, which I have great news. It is literally exactly the same as the first verse. So you just repeat the first verse again. But then we go into the chorus, which is a little bit different. Here is how you play the world famous chorus. C chord, just one strum. Then G chord, just one strum, and then A minor. On the A minor, we go back to the regular strumming pattern twice. This, by the way, you know you're at the chorus when you hear the words, I thought I'd let you know. Or more specifically, it's, and so I thought I'd let you know. And so I thought I'd let you know. See how that goes? Then we go to an F. One time through the strumming on the F. Then you go to G, do one time through the strumming on G. Then go back to the C and do just one strum. And then go to E and do one strum. And then go to A minor and do the strumming pattern dos times. That's Spanish for two. Surprised you didn't know that. Let's go ahead and play all that. So we're going one strum of C, one strum of G, two strums of A minor, or two times through the pattern on A minor. Then we do one time through the pattern on F, one time through the pattern on G, and then we go one strum of C, one strum of E, two times through the pattern on A minor. 1, 2, here we go. And so I thought I'd let you pattern. Yeah, these things take forever. I especially am slow. You're doing it. Guys, you're really doing it. Now we go to a weird chord. Put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Put your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the top. It's like a little backwards triangle. Can triangles be backwards? Guys, your thumb comes up over the top, mutes the top string. I would say that this chord is a D minor 6 over F. That's what I'm gonna call it. I think that's what it sounds like, but it's kind of a weird chord. On this chord, you're just gonna do the regular strumming pattern quattro times, Spanish for 4. Surprised you didn't know that. Let's go ahead and do it, just so you have some time to get used to the feel of this chord. 1, 2, here we go. And pluck, strum, wait, up, down, a pluck, strum, wait, up, down, a pluck, strum, wait, up, down, a pluck, strum, wait, up, down, up. You've always been plucking and strumming and waiting and up, downing, up. Do you guys ever get that stuck in your head? Like my voice going, pluck, strum, wait, up, down, up, pluck, strum, wait, up, down, up. Just for the rest of the day, I'm gonna have that stuck in my head. And it's not just gonna be pluck, strum, wait, up, down, up. It's gonna be pluck, strum, wait, up, down, up, pluck. And then I also, I think as I'm thinking it, I'm going, I think I actually have a lot of things like that I do. I think regularly, like if I'm waiting in line at the store, I think if you watch my face, I'm going, it's not like a disorder. I just am thinking about weird sounds in my head or something. I've never really realized that before. Do you guys think about weird sounds in your head? Because I do it constantly. Okay, we've made it through the main part of the chorus. Now all we have left is we have to learn the brief little interlude. It's like it's at the end of the chorus. There's this little part with no lyrics. I'm gonna call it the interlude. Goes like this. It goes. Let's learn it, shall we? C chord. Do the regular strumming pattern once. Then switch to an E7. So that's a regular E chord, but then get rid of your ring finger. Do the regular strumming once. Then you go to an A minor 7. So you go to a regular A minor, but then add your pinky to the 3rd fret on the bottom string. On this chord, you're gonna do the regular strumming pattern once. Then you're just gonna go like this. Let's see, what do? We go. Okay, we're gonna go pluck, strum, wait, up, down, up, pluck, strum. Get ready for the next part. We go back to our weird chord, our D minor 6 over F. You're gonna go like this now. Finger picking time, guys. Your thumb plays 3rd string from the top. Pointer finger plays second string from the third string from the top, from the bottom. Thumb plays third string from the top. Pointer finger plays third string from the bottom. Then go right back to third string from the top with the thumb. And then I use my middle finger to play the second string from the bottom. So that was thumb, pointer, thumb, middle. 1, 2, here we go. Bunka, bunka, one more time. Bunka, dum, ba. Then you're gonna go thumb, pointer, thumb again. And then play the bottom string with your middle finger, which should be open. So that's bunka, 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 bunka. Play it with me, all 8 notes. Bunka, 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 binka. One more time, Jan. Bunka, 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 bunka. Then you go back and you do thumb, pointer, thumb, second string from the bottom again. We're doing great. And then you're gonna go thumb, pointer, thumb one more time. So watch this. Thumb, pointer, thumb, second thumb, pointer, thumb, bottom thumb, pointer, thumb, second thumb, pointer, thumb. You're doing great. You're doing great. Slide your hand up 1, 2, 3 frets. So now your middle finger is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pointer fingers on 5, ring fingers on 6. So that's like boom, get boom, ah. Slide it up there. And now we're gonna do the same pattern. You go thumb, pointer, thumb, and then play second string from the bottom. So boom, get boom, ga. Then you go thumb, pointer, thumb again. But then with your pinky, stretch down to 8 on the bottom string. It looks like 12 because it's the 12th fret of the guitar, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th fret from the capo. So we've got bunky bing ga, bunky bing ga, and then you go thumb, pointer, thumb, second from the bottom one more time, and you just hang out for a second. So that whole interlude part went like this. Oh wait, okay, the whole finger picking part went like this. Here we go. Why did that sound like, no, that was right. Guys, chill out, okay? You don't need to get all intense just because we're wrapping up the song. You can just relax and enjoy playing this part and not freak out about every little detail too. Here we go. Oh, so beautiful. What a gorgeous, touching moment this is that we just shared. Now let's play the whole interlude together, starting from the C. No, I have a better idea. Let's play the whole chorus all the way through with the interlude at the end. Whole chorus. Here we go. 1, 2. Here we go. I thought I'd let you know. My count off had nothing to do with the speed that I'm playing it. These things take forever. I especially am slow. But I realized that I need you. And I wondered if I could come home. Oh yeah. Here we go. I think I changed tempo a lot just then. It was kind of weird. I don't usually do that. All right, then we do the third verse, exactly the same as the other verses. Then we go to the fourth verse, exactly the same as the other verses. Then we go to the second chorus, exactly like the other choruses. And then you end the song by doing the interlude twice, and we end on a C chord. So you do the little interlude thing. I'm doing it again, apparently. One strum of a C. Beautiful, guys. I just want to let you know that this truly and literally and scientifically, because of the way that you have engaged with me on this day has truly been the first day of my life.